Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. Here we are, a beautiful New England day. Not. And I'm just kind of pulling myself from the dead. I still sound terrible. I still feel horrible. But I got 4 kids. There's no rest for the wicked. So any of you who have kids, you know what I mean. We have a new administration, but it didn't stop the Obama administration from trying to screw gun owners again on his way out the door. If you should be familiar by now, but if you're not, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, they issued a director's order, number 219. It will be in the description here under this video, so you can read it for yourself. But what it does is it bans any lead ammunition, any lead fishing tackle, etc. on any lands that are owned or operated by the Fish and Wildlife Service. Now, this ban, which took place immediately, and hopefully will be very short-lived. There's already a lot of commotion swirling around in D.C. right now about this, middle finger to gun owners on the way out. But it banned lead ammunition immediately on any federal lands like national parks or wildlife refuges, as well as any other land that's administered by the Fish and Wildlife Service, and that's quite a big chunk of this country. If you're a hunter, I don't have to tell you that this is going to be a very impactful ban for ammo and for fishing tackle, weights. They're made of lead, stuff like that, but hopefully it's going to be short-lived. It's funny because this is the same administration who was forcing all the ammunition makers to find an alternative ammo to lead, right? If you remember it from a couple of years ago. And companies that actually had designed different cores of ammunition, some were copper, some were steel, some were polymer, they went through all the channels set up by the administration to have their patents approved, or they have their formulas or ideas approved to go into production. Well, they sat at the ATF for years, unanswered, years. So now all of a sudden, this administration who is saying, hey, you got to come up with something and we need it now. Oh, wait, we're not going to listen to you. All of a sudden, overnight, everything that has lead in it, from fishing tackle to ammunition, can no longer be used, effective on Inauguration Day, the 20th, on any national parks, wildlife refuges, or anything that is administered by the Fish and Wildlife Service. Obviously, it's a political ploy. The director, Dan Ash, was an Obama appointee. One would think the next director will be a Trump appointee, and this should go away pretty darn quick. You know, the timing is very suspect. This took place without any public dialogue between the industry, sportsmen, or even conservationists. Nobody knew about this. It was just rammed down everybody's throat as Obama was getting ready to get into Marine One and frickin' hit the road. But it's something to think about. If this doesn't get rescinded immediately, I don't know about your state, but here in Massachusetts, we got coyote season coming up in a week or two. And what are you going to hunt them with? So make phone calls to your congressional representatives. Let them know that this affects you if you're a sportsman, or if you're a hunter, or whatever, or just a gun owner who happens to love the rights that we're supposed to have, regardless of who's in the office of president. So make the phone calls, reach out and touch someone. Hopefully this is going to be rescinded almost immediately upon the new director taking office, but sometimes things can go overlooked, and it's on us to make sure it doesn't happen. So make those phone calls. This is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. I'm starting to lose the voice again, guys. I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. 2 weeks now I've been feeling like a zombie. Hopefully it's going to get better, because I got some pretty cool products to review this week. I just think it's better if I review it sounding like a human instead of somebody who's dying. Thank you for your time. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry your weapon. Take care.